a Players' Championship in Leicester to get his first Pro Tour title. Now, the big question is, can he move on and pick up a European Tour title as well? But big task in front of him, the world champion Luke Humphries. Pick that Luke Littler, in fact. The day before he picked up that title, did beat Luke Littler in the final.
First leg, Gian to throw first, game.
And on the European Tour stage in Munich, Luke Littler lost his only game on the European Tour this year against that man there, Gian van Veen, who's been playing exceptional darts so far in this event. 104 against Kai van Hoven, 100 against Noppert, but you do feel he's going to have to replicate that. If not, find a little bit more.
Yeah, it's a fascinating game, isn't it? Last time Luke Littler lost on a big stage in a ranking event was in Munich to Gian van Veen. It was incredible in the semi-finals, 111 average. Luke Littler looked at a loss to figure out how do I beat this? The answer was you don't. But we do have the reigning world champion. It's the reigning world youth champion who happens to be 5 years older than him. Take the bones out of that, doesn't matter. Let's move on.
58.
Well, I just gave Luke Humphries the title back a moment ago.
You did? I'm sure he'd be very grateful. You do have to take it off him.
100.
180 to leave 141. Don't get excited. He's already thrown 9 darts.
Yeah, I don't think I got that power to award people world championships.
Good job.
We've got 141.
Oh, I'd have about 17 of them by now.
Ooh, treble 17 he went for. Never quite sure. Mixes things up for Luke Littler.
Loves the double 15, doesn't he?
He does, but then he hated the double 16. Now he's quite happy to leave it. Things like double 8 he's happy with. Very happy with.
It's exactly how he started last night as well, wasn't he? Really hit the ground running in the early part of it. Looked like he was going to set a monstrous average and break the record. Then just tailed off a little bit towards the back end.
I've asked many pundits sat alongside me. Look, you guys hone your craft, your technique, to do the same thing over and over again. Luke Littler has different ways of holding the dart and throwing the dart, and he changes it up to be able to perform at elite level and win titles throwing in different ways. How bizarre, how freakishly talented, how difficult is it?
Okay, so what we've got there is we've got the conversation or the debate around fluency or mastery.
96.
Fluency style development is doing something over and over again until you become good at it. Repetition and consistency. Mastery is defined as a deep understanding of task. What Luke Littler has done, he has got darts mastery, which basically means he can throw from different points of the hockey in different ways and still be able to get the same way, where most people have only learnt that one way of doing things.
He does not blink. This is magnificent. Lost out in the World Youth Final to Luke Littler a couple of years ago, Gian van Veen. Lost at the UK Open earlier this year, but has beaten him a couple of times, as you mentioned. He's the last person to beat him on the Euro Tour, the last person to beat him on a big stage in a ranking tournament. Got to go way back to Easter for the last time that happened.
It's okay when you've had one win against a player, you know that you can do it, but when you've got multiple wins, and multiple wins within this year, he's got to be confident they can see this job over the line.
There's a lot of talk about the rivalry that we could see for a number of years between Littler and Rock, but you can chuck in Van Veen, you can chuck in Nyman. Luke Humphries is going nowhere. This is unbelievable. This is proper stuff from Gian van Veen.
January 134.
That could be the biggest game dart there for Luke Littler so far. It's that treble 20. Gian van Veen would have been looking at this thinking, I've got 6 darts instead.
58.
You know, this is well and truly within range for Luke Littler.
This is the chance. Chance if he can to get a bit of daylight, to get the break that makes this job so much easier. You'll get 1 dart. And he takes his chance, and you can hear the celebration from here. Gian van Veen.
Ninth leg, Gian the throw first.
He beat Littler in Munich.
Game.
Can he beat him here in Prague? Littler has said repeatedly, when I'm in trouble, that's when I find the gears. It's what world champions do. He needs the gears here.
59.
Looks angry, doesn't he? Focused, locked in.
108.
And right on cue, finds that extra gear. The 9th maximum of this game. 5-4 in favour of Luke Littler.
56.
Tense times for the young Littler fan. Pretty tense times for Littler himself.
Well,
he's dropped off it here, Gian van Veen. He can afford to. He cannot afford to for long. What was that? Talk about the mastery. He's trying to throw him inside on.
103.
Rare thing here for Luke Littler in this game. A little bit of time at the back end of a leg.
63.
Go back to us at the start of it. Looks angry.
Not used to losing. And if he is getting a familiar feeling around losing games of dart, some of it is down to Gian van Veen. Van Veen stranded on the 138. Littler breaks back immediately. He is throwing to take us all the way to a last leg decider.
He's run around about 80% of his games, hasn't he, this year, Luke Littler, and the ones he's been losing tend to be the ones on the Pro Tour. The behind closed doors, silent environments, not something you normally associate with Luke Littler. Luke Littler now used to the crowd, used to the fanfare, used to the noise.
Trebles have just dried up a bit for Gian.
434.
Finds a couple of treble 19s there.
He's
on a 4-visit leg in the last leg. He's on a 4-visit leg here. These are the gears. This is the turbo button that Littler can press when he's in trouble.
Gian van Veen, the full respect on the 145. He knows he's capable.
He's capable of it right now. He might be double 14 to win the match and beat Littler again. Oh, Gian van Veen misses a match dart. Littler breathes again, but he's still got 25 to clear up.
Here you require 28.
The nuke on the ropes. Van Veen with a chance to beat him for the second time on the Euro Tour this year. And a third time in a row. Gian van Veen, what a performance. Littler found the gears to get back into it, but right at the end couldn't force the decider, and Gian van Veen, who beat him in Munich, beats him in Prague. It was only MVG who stopped the young Dutchman in the final in Germany. This weekend could be Gian van Veen's on the Euro Tour for the first time.